Well, hello. What's the occasion?
I'm taking my wife out for an overdue dinner on the town, which means you're in charge.
Well, that's no problem. And if you don't mind my saying so, you look like dessert.
Watch it. She's taken.
I have a feeling tonight's going to be very good for my ego.
So, where are you headed?
Classiest joint in town.
Well, you're in luck. Table 4 is available, tucked away in the corner, nice and private.
That sounds perfect.
Follow me?
That's all right. I'll take it from here.
No, absolutely not. Tonight's your customers, and you will be treated as such. Mr. and Mrs. Spencer, please follow me.
Oh, hello.
Hi. You wouldn't happen to be Luke Spencer by any chance, would you?
Darling, I'll be whoever you want me to be. The name's Mike Corbin.
Carly Roberts.
Well, park it, Carly. What can I get for you?
Oh, white wine would be really nice.
Sure. So, you must be new in town.
How can you tell?
Well, if I had met you before, I certainly would have remembered.
Well, you're right. I've only been here for a couple of months. It's quite a place you have.
Well, thank you. We think so.
I'm just starting to feel the nightlife out.
Well, what do you do to feel the daytime?
I work at General Hospital with Luke's sister, actually.
Small world.
I heard that his wife was on trial for murder.
Yeah, that's right. Mockery of justice, that it is.
Why do you say that?
Well, you spend 5 minutes with Laura Spencer and you'll know.
Now, there's an odd gathering. What do you suppose that's all about? A hospital business or a coming out party for Tom and Felicia?
I don't give a damn. As far as I'm concerned, you and I are the only two in the house tonight.
Does that mean we can do whatever we want?
What do you got in mind?
Well, I would like you to start by telling me whatever it is you've been keeping from me. Okay, look, I'll help you get started. I know that you're suspicious of Edward Quartermain because you have been right from the beginning, but what's new seems to be that suspicion has spilled over onto Justice. You want to tell me what that's about?
I wouldn't exactly say that I don't trust him. Not yet, anyway. But I do think Justice knows more than he's saying.
That much I know. I was hoping that you would fill in the story a little bit.
Okay. Okay. It starts with Justice. It leads immediately to Edward Quartermain. In fact, Edward is my fundamental problem in all this. From the beginning, we've been trying to figure out what Edward's stake in this is. Well, it could be that Justice is the answer to that. I mean, Edward is all over that courthouse every day, beelining for Justice, and I can't tell you how many times I've seen the two of them huddled together somewhere, trying to keep their voices down. It stinks, baby.
Yeah, I know. I'll admit that that's odd, but it doesn't have to be ominous. Maybe he's just trying to be present for Justice. They are family. I mean, Justice has suffered a lot of loss recently.
Grandfatherly support from Edward Quartermain? I don't think there's much evidence of that around.
Okay. How do you read it?
Well, maybe Justice is protecting Edward, covering his butt at your expense.
Luke, come on. Justice is our friend. He's my lawyer. If he knew something about Damien's murder, he'd tell us. Yes.
Oh, possibly. All right, but you know me. It's my suspicious nature.
Does this Harper character figure into this equation at all?
Oh, that's a whole other story.
I'm listening.
All right, all right. Harper. I found out that Edward paid off a marker for him.
For Harper?
Yeah, now that doesn't make sense, does it? Unless he had something on the old man, something big. So, when Edward left the courthouse one afternoon, I followed him. He went to the docks, and there the two of them were.
What could Harper have over somebody like Edward Quartermain?
He died before I could ask him. Isn't that a shame? Such a fine human person.
Luke, you didn't...
Shoot him? No, honey. I didn't shoot him. I just beat the hell out of him so he'd always remember what he did to Lucky. Unfortunately for him, always didn't turn out to be such a long time because he took a header off the docks and sunk like a stone. I tried to save him. I tried to, but... Now that made Edward real squirrely. So I followed him again, and he doubled back to the docks. Spent a whole lot of time looking in the water all around, looking for something that he didn't find, but I may have.
What?
A slightly waterlogged videotape. I don't know if it can be fixed, but I took it to Max Scorpio, and some expert at the PCPD is working on it.
What if it reveals the real murderer?
Yeah. Oh, happy day, huh? Excuse me. Could you rustle up a bottle of our finest from the captain's list for me and my beautiful bride, please?
Sure thing. By the way, this young lady has been waiting to meet you.
Carly Roberts.
Luke Spencer. Should I know you?
No, but I know you by reputation,
Oh, well, don't believe everything you hear.
even if it's from your sister.
My sister?
I work with Bobby over at GH. She was instrumental in me getting the job, and she's helping me with the nurses program. She talks about you all the time.
Really?
Yeah, she talks about her fabulous older brother and how you grew up in Florida. And that's where I'm from, too.
That's odd.
What? You mean that we all ended up in Port Charles?
No, not that. It's odd that Barbara Jean would revisit Florida like that. She doesn't usually talk about the past, especially with people she doesn't know very well.
Oh, you see, we got really close, very fast.
Excuse me. Here you go, boss. Best in the house.
Thanks, pal.
Got it?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Well, excuse me, I'll get back to my wife.
Well, it's great to finally meet you.
Well, hello. Haven't seen you in a while.
Good to see you.
What's up? Anything happening?
No, just got a new job. Everything's cool.
Good.
Yeah. Well, I heard you were on trial for murder and everything. Are you okay?
Well, the trial part isn't very much fun, but other than that, I consider myself a very lucky person. Excuse